What's up, guys? Welcome back. So it's the middle of the day, so I want to immediately apologize for the random noises that you'll hear in my apartment and outside and in the backyard. Okay, so I think I want to do the body now. I'm liking the way this looks, but he needs a body. So according to this image, it would be sort of like cylindrical, then with a round pudgy belly. That's sort of how it feels. So do I want to do, maybe I'll do a cylinder, or do I want to just do a sphere and stretch it? Let's do a sphere for the belly. So the belly, he's pretty much going to be sitting on the ground. So we'll just make this a little bit rounder. So I might tilt the head down. I'm not sure yet, but this belly would protrude a little bit. So probably something around here. I'll go ahead and validate it and then trim it. Well, I should make it completely flat before I trim it. Because you really want the weight to be like dispersed. And you know what? I'll do a little pedestal just so we can sort of see what it looks like. If that was the floor or the ground. You can see, actually it looks a little big now. Well, that might be okay, actually. Let's get rid of this grid. Now, I'm not sure if I want to move up or just add the cylinder for the neck. I probably could just, wait, let me adjust this a little bit. In the drawing, he's sort of like this, so his head still would be down more, but I don't know how I want it yet. I kind of want to give him a separate neck for some reason. Let's do a cylinder. Oops. So I feel like his neck would be something like that. Would it be further back? Now I just have to think about like the flow of it. If that makes sense. So something like this, I think, kind of works. This might need to move back some. This is one of the benefits of using symmetry, because it just keeps it from really getting away from you, because you can really get in the weeds quick. See, on this, his neck is, I feel like I just need to bring this up more. His neck, it really isn't that far. Kind of like this. The legs can be kind of coming off from there. He also has a decently long tail. Bring our grid back so I can make this perfect. Okay. The head, I still want to be able to maneuver it, because I might actually, I don't know what position I want the head to be in. So I'm not going to merge any of this stuff yet. I think I just need to block out the rest of the body. So the tail, I think I might actually use the tube tool for the tail. But do I want his body? No, yeah, I think I like his body like this. I don't know if I want it a little more like that. And kind of drag out the Toothless a little bit more for his tail. And I think his tail will need to be the tube tool. So I'm thinking something like, okay, in the drawing, I know this is a bit confusing. So obviously I don't have the back of it, but it looks like it's coming off in maybe a swirl or two, maybe one big loop out this way, and then maybe it comes back. Okay, so if we do tube path, we can start here, one big loop out this way, comes around enough to be seen on the other side, and comes here, up, up, and the end. So something like that. That might be a little long, but that's okay, we can adjust it. We'll just tap edit. Okay, this part goes up. So something like this, maybe we can make this smaller. We can actually make some more bends, because this sort of bends back. like that, I think. Something like that. Okay, so then we'll do, what are we at, 9 minutes? Okay, so let's do the radius. And we want this tail to be fat here, maybe not as fat here. Although there is some fat pockets. I want it to be sort of fat all the way through, but on the bottom, if that makes sense. But I might have to do that manually because it's sort of the same thing with the body. I want the weight, I want it to look like the weight is dispersed. Okay. It's not too bad. Oh, you know what? Oh, every point. Snapping. Okay, I think that worked. I've been trying to use the snapping thing more often. Shout out to Han for telling me about the snapping thing. I think I just keep it on by default now. Okay, my laundry, I have to go get my laundry and then I'll come back and try to work a little bit more on this tail. It's going to be a little bit tricky because it is a little bit fat all the way through, so we'll have to play it. We'll have to see what I can do. All right, I'll be back.